Welcome to the Parody, where we tally up the victims in our favorite, I guess, media. I'm Tessa/Chelsea Rose, and today we're looking at Super Danganronpa 2.5, Komaeda Nagito to Sekai no Hakimono, released in 2017 as part of the Danganronpa free anime. Of course, we have the titular Nagito of Komaeda, but also the World Vanquisher. It's some weird wacky shit I don't have the time to get into. I also guess it could be considered a follow-up to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, which could be a given since it has a lot of the characters from the game. Will Nagito cause a spike in kills? Let's find out and get to them. The OVA begins with conversations with Nagito Komaeda. There's nothing exceptional about it except the fact that he sometimes gets into otherwise fatal accidents. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. Isn't it because of Tanaka? He had bumped into Sayaka and she gets Makoto Nayagi'd. Nagito says that he's just another face in this high school full of extraordinaires. Out of nowhere come Fuyuhiko and Kasuichi, who see the state that he's in. After going to the nurse's office, he's a bit more battered up, but that's because someone battered a ball through the window. Turns out the ball was from home run homicider Leon Kawada. He seems not to mind it because the more bad luck he has, the more good luck others can have. Sonia walks in, and that reminds me of how Kasuichi acts about her when other people want to talk to her in Danganronpa 2. Speaking of this guy, he interrupts both Nagito and Fuyuhiko while they're having a short little conversation about Nagito's talent and all. Turns out she wants to meet her for refreshments after class, so no one had better talk to her or else. But time for all of that is later because, unusually for a series like Danganronpa, even though all of it takes place in a high school, we can actually start the class. But that's only a few seconds of screen time overall because Soda's just sneaking away from something in this weird-ass way before he just starts bolting it into Fuyuhiko and Nagito. He's just trying to plan to ditch the entire thing because of how Sonia is. Well, at least to him. Even though his social status is down, he should never be able to back on his word. He's also worried about his talent, but just if he looks around for a tiny little bit, he should be able to find out that even regardless of talent, people have adapted and have made friends here. Including Makoto and, oh god damn it, the people from Ultra Despair Girls! Oh god, sorry about that. I just do not want to cover that game at all. But it's on the schedule, so I guess I have to cover it. And with all that being said, he shouldn't be able to keep Sonia waiting any longer. Because of that, Nagito thinks of a world without any talent. In fact, he despises talent. In fact, he'd remove talent if he could. Oh shit, it's back over the bushes! Fuyuhiko suggests that they get a drink even though we're already in high school, although don't worry, we're non-alcoholic. But oh shit, here comes Nagito's bad luck again! Oh wait, oh shit, is that on the left? Oh, it's about to be one of those. God fucking damn it, Nagito! Hiyoko, after that, you should probably be using those hands to beat up Nagito. Over at another place is Hajime Hinata coming in as the titular World Vanquisher. Living up to his name, he's gonna have to destroy it. He loads in headshots faster than Hatsune Miku can rap and shoots 10 of these holographic cops, or at least that's how many I can see in this wide shot. Guess he was just using them as target practice. We meet back up with Sonia and we see that she has a photo of Kazuichi on her phone, which is nice. Tanaka, oh shit, we're 40% through this thing, this can't be good. Sure enough, Kazuichi is dead, and I'll count him since we met him before and this is his funeral. During the funeral, something interesting is laid out to us. Since he was like a brother to him, Fuyuhiko is gonna go out and find the person who did this. And since they had a little thing going, Sonia joins up with him. Since she was the person who told him to use Peko is going along too. When Nagito experiences some grief about Kazuichi, he has a voiceover that's over the other people getting ready for the conflict later that night. At the scene, Hajime is still hanging out on top of the building. He makes an entrance that causes a whole lot of dust to explode in a cloud. It appears to them that this person is the person who did kill Kazuichi after all. But truthfully, any other person there would have sufficed. Hey, Sonia, what are you doing? I don't think Fuyuhiko is ready to strike yet. And oh my god, what an explosion! What the what was up with that thing? Nagito gets a call from Fuyuhiko, but it's really Peko. It appears that her arm's been battered up, which means something must have happened to the other two. She tells him to keep himself alive so that eventually one day he can avenge Fuyuhiko. The call doesn't come to an end, but the World Vanquisher is still there and she's ready to attack. She makes a swipe at him and she misses, but he makes a Hatsune Miku speed headshot on her and it hits. Speaking of which, why do I keep on calling it that? Guess I'll have to— oh my god, what the— He then just picks up the phone and tells Nagito exactly who he is. This guy's gonna try going along with destroying his world until it absolutely has. Nagito, before making your way down there, you could just end that call right there. When he makes it there, he sees Furihiko and Sonya's dead bodies, who were killed by the World Vanquisher off screen. This also may have been the reason why Pekka called Nagito. He heads inside where he meets face to face with the World Vanquisher. With that, he tells him what he told to Furihiko back then, back when both him and Kazuichi were still alive. He won't deny that he's just a regular guy with an unlucky streak, but hey, at least he'll probably have a chance to defeat him. He explains that the thing Nagito is feeling is called hope, and that there's basically no actual means to defeat him at the moment. Although Nagito can't actually defeat him, he'll sure as hell take him down with him, even with the falling building. He thanks Furihiko before firing a gun with a shot that goes off screen. Oh, and his head too. With that, this huge-ass building just collapses in on itself. With Nagito being back in his actual body, the world destruction is complete. And that causes a zap into the Near World program. Instead of this being Hajime Hanada, this is instead an alter ego modified to perform Psycho Dives within the Near World program. There was an instability after his death in Danganronpa 2, so his goal was to eliminate it. At least there was a kind of privacy within that. That means everyone behind him was a product of his own imagination during this time. Instead of going back with these Mayan people, he just wants hope in the world from equally immense talent. With that, he's woken up in some sort of cryo-sleep chamber by the real Hajime Hanada. It appears that he's the last one to wake up since everyone else is at the door. Hey Nagito, look at all my Pokemon. Eventually, it's time to travel off, but not without some sort of playful conversation. And no, also not bad dreams too, so that's good. The OVA ends with everyone setting off towards hope. Did this ultimate death psyche lead to some ultimate kills? Let's find out and get to the numbers. 15 people died in Komaeda Nagito to Sekai no Hakimono. The victims included 13 men and 2 women, giving a pretty basic pie chart. With a runtime of 25 minutes, that left us with a kill on average every 1.67 minutes. I'll give Amethyst Flamethrower to Kazuichi Soda since it just set off the entire plot. That's it with this. I'll give Broken Pistol to Furihiko and Sonya since somehow it feels the least exciting out of all of them. And that's it. Super Danganronpa 2.5 Komaeda Nagito to Sekai no Hakimono was released in 2017 and was bundled in with some copies of Danganronpa Free Killing Harmony. That's all we got with the franchise until next month, but until then, I'm Tesla/Chelsea Rose, and it's been the Parody. Thanks a lot for watching this parody. It's nice to have commentary parodies be shorter again because the last 2 were 42 and 1 hour each. That is a lot of fucking work, man. So within the week, we'll be finishing off the Red Christmas franchise, and hopefully in February I can get to all the big stuff I want to cover. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.